Hey everybody, Mike Freeland coming at you once again, 510. If you've been following me on the 10th of May, you know I've already put up a couple of videos about Amped. And this is my third video. I'm actually doing this video to show people just how simple it is, guys, even today, to put up a very powerful, very powerful ad that will get people coming to you for this AMP opportunity or any other opportunity. But because we're talking about Amped, we're going to show you just how to do it. Now, if you've been on Craigslist or know anything about Craigslist advertisement, Craigslist has changed and changed and changed. You used to be able to put a picture up, a picture of yourself, picture of anything, the company or whatever, hyperlink it. People click on that picture, takes them to your website, all that type of stuff. They've eliminated all of that. Pretty much now, you have to be very stealthy if you're going to put a website up, because as soon as they see www. something whatever, it's gone. They don't allow it too tough. So I found out a very simple, while I could have had a V8 moment type of way to put an ad up on Craigslist and still be up, have the system work, and you get the lead, guys. Now, I'm from Baltimore. I'm out of Baltimore, Maryland. However, another thing Craigslist is doing is they're starting to charge in the bigger cities, bigger areas. So what I do is I go to the areas in my area that are not being charged and set my ad up there, and still people from Baltimore and the other locations and even nationally and internationally see my ad. Okay, we're going to show you how we do this. Now, first thing, you got to decide where you're going to post. Guys, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can post an ad. It's all about how you word it. You can post an ad here in groups, believe it or not. It's just the way that you have to do it. Okay. You can post an ad also in sales. Okay, in job section. Now, double check and make sure wherever you're from that they're not charging you for your ad. Okay. Normally when you go to post, it'll tell you whether it's $15, $25 or whatever. So you can post in sales. All right. You also can go down in resumes and you can respond to some of the resumes. It's all about, same way, but it's all about how you respond. Now, the same ad that I'm getting ready to create, you can put it in any of those that I just showed you. These you go through, it's a little more tedious because you can go through and read a little bit of what people are looking to do or whatever, and then you can post the ad based on that. Okay. Other than that, you just go ahead on to your, in this case I'm in Frederick, I'm going to go to sales and business development. Wait a minute, let me make sure that's the one I want to go to. I want to try to keep this short, but yeah, we're going to go into sales and business development, and then we're going to go ahead and post the ad. And I can literally guarantee you, if you do this correctly, you can use what I use or whatever, you will not get ghosted. Okay, of course you see where you can put all of this service offered, whatever. So we're going to go job offered. Oh wow, they just moved. Wow, they just put in, I'm glad it happened though, so you guys can see, they just put $10 up recently in Frederick. I think what Craigslist is going to try to do more likely is have you pay for every area. So let me see, we'll come back out of there. I'm actually glad it happened because you can see that this is live and I'm working it, you know, literally as we go. Now I could probably do Eastern Shore. Let's see what Eastern Shore says. Let's try the Eastern Shore. Okay, and we'll go to let's see if they're charging there. We'll do post. Now if they've all of a sudden, okay, here's one that they're not posting. And the reason why they're not charging, guys, is because there's not a lot of movement there. Okay, the easiest way to tell that is you just go into your local area and you can click on it and see how many are there, and that'll tell you. So anyway, we'll do job. Ooh, okay, no, they are putting them everywhere, guys. They are putting them everywhere. But we're going to find one because we're going to show you just how easy this is. Now, what they're probably doing now is they're going to probably fill everywhere so that no matter what, they can make money. But like New York and all of these big places, you can bet that they are definitely doing. And so, you know, you just really have to wait. And I kind of knew this was going to happen a while ago, you know, and because they were taking a lot of the bigger spots. Yeah, now they're pretty much just going into all of the deals. But we're going to find one, I'm sure, that they are not doing, just so that I can show you how to get the response back. Okay, guys, what Craigslist has done, and this is actually just recent, all of the places when you do job offer now, you have to they charge you. Anywhere I've seen the minimum of $7 on up, I think I saw something like 75 somewhere. So the next way you can do this, guys, that I was going to show you is one of the best ways to get it, and it's still be a free posting, is to go into gigs. And you can put, I want to hire someone, or I have a service to offer. Now, for what we do, either of these could be great, but we'll do, I want to hire someone, okay? Then you can do computer gigs. You can also do labor gigs, talent gigs. You could just pick, because a lot of people will go through them all anyway. And what we have to offer with AMP, even though it may not look right in here, the people that's going to be making contact with you and everything, in the way that we set this up, is going to use their cell phone. All right, so we're just going to do computer gigs. Now, very, very simple stuff right here. Okay, here's some that I've done previously where, you know, we have already had headings in. But what we're going to do here, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use one that we already have, okay? Because this will be an eye opener, all right? Then in here, I'm just going to type, very simple, I'm just going to put, let's see, learn how you can pay off all your debt with sharing apps. Okay, they put, we are soon to be the new slash next Netflix. See that word there, you know, you always want to put stuff to grab. And then that's it, guys. Then what you do that is so cool, because you want to get these people as a lead, you put, for more info, or spell it all the way out, for more information, text, and in this case, text keyword, W-O-R-D, AMP, because that's what we are. Text keyword AMP 2 and give your number. Now, I have a Google Voice number and all of that, but I give my personal number. I know a lot of people don't like to do it. I haven't had anything strange happen, so it hasn't been an issue. Now, specific location, I always put global, as you can see, and then I put my zip code. Okay. This is so simple, so powerful, guys. Number one, you don't want to give a lot of information. Back in the day with Craigslist, you used to be able to, like I said, do your pictures and all of that, and it was a lot of stuff. But with today, guys, now all you want to do is put enough information to get that person as a lead. Okay, so they'll read this, And they'll see learn how you pay off with that sharing apps. Let's just make that a little more exciting. Okay. Now, we are soon to be the new / next Netflix. For more, let's get that out of there. For more information, text keyword AMP2. This will get you around everything pretty much. This simple way of doing this. The key to it is actually the keyword and the text deal. It's just the text method. All right. When you create that, it's going to be great because people will immediately put this. People will immediately text you and text the word AMP, okay? And then, which I'll show you, well, I'll tell you exactly what to do after that. I never fill this in, never fill that in. I always put, again, my cell phone number. Here we go. I can put my first name, no big deal. Whoa. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do all of this. Alright, now, and then continue. Some require, oh, okay. For compensation, I'll put based on passion, desire. I mean, you can see right here, I did all of those. Then we'll do now. Okay, now you can always add images, guys. Sometimes images are great, depending on what you have to be really selective, because when you add an image, if the image is wrong, it could literally just push somebody away. But we won't do images. We're making this short and sweet. Pay off residual debt with residual income global. Learn how you can pay off all your residual debt sharing apps. Okay, we are soon to be the new. Whoops, we gotta go back and edit that. The new / Netflix. For more information. Okay, keyword, and that's it, guys. Honestly, we'll go back and take that more off because that's the person's name. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist to make this thing work. You know, you can get paid a ton of money. Just go back and check your errors. All right. And this is your ad, guys. This is your ad. Stays here for 45 days. Now, we're going to go ahead and publish, okay? And we're going to come back to Frederick and Gigs in a few minutes to show you that it is up and posted. All right? So you check back with us in a few minutes. And there you go, guys. It's up here, right where we wanted it to be. And there it is. So people will read it. Then it'll say show contact information. They'll click on that like I just did. And there is the ad. Now, keep in mind, this is if you want to do it free. As you see, even for me, it was a shock. Now Craigslist is requiring payment for every advertisement you do in the job offer spot. So you just have to kind of maneuver around and look and see where you want to post free, or if you decide you want to pay. Of course, when you click it, it's going to tell you how much it costs to place that ad. I've seen as high as $75 in some areas. I've seen as low as $7 now. So but again, like I just showed you, there is a way to post ads. The only difference is that it may be a little less time in getting a response, because even here, in this particular, you'll see this is the first one since the 8th of May. Okay, so people will be checking that. But I mean, you can do that, or I mean, real quick, you can go into, you know, where people post their resumes, and when you go in there, You know, you could scroll through them. Because of what we have, you can scroll through them and just create the same email, the same advertisement if you want, and send it to them. Okay, you may have to tweak it a little more, but once they, if they're interested, they'll get back with you, or you can put a little more detail in it so that they would know what it's about, especially because it's about the mobile phone and industry and apps. But the bottom line is, I just showed you guys a quick and easy, free way to post on Craigslist. You guys have a great one. We will chat soon. Bye-bye.